How's it going, everybody? I am Jason of JasonsRealm here today, bringing you guys live coverage, play-by-play, and reactions to the Carolina Panthers taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Let me go ahead and update the chat. Let me go ahead real quick and just update the chat link real quick, just to make sure we have the proper one. Gotta do that, and then gotta do that. There we go. There we go. How we doing, everybody? Sorry about the little hiccup there. We were live on another stream, but I did not set it to ultra low latency, and I did not set it to auto start, so we kind of were a little bit out of sync on that one. So thankfully, setting up a new one was just that easy. Just reuse the settings, but we are here and ready to rock and roll. Let me make sure the audio is still sounding good. Okay, I might need to pull this just a little bit and lower it down just a smidge. We're gonna be a little bit quieter tonight because I'm trying to recoup my voice a little bit. You know, dealing with a little bit of soreness, a little bit of struggle, but I'm fighting through. I am really fighting through. My goal this week is to be a bit quieter, use my voice more sparingly, but also be able to provide the best coverage I can for you guys. So I am doing what I can to help restore this voice to where it was before the last couple weeks, and we will rock and roll here. Handsome man. Well, hey, this is a big stream for me tonight, man. This is mayhaps the biggest stream I have done in, like, my entire streaming career, man. I mean, this is the first time in all the years of streaming off and on covering NFL that I've covered all 32 NFL teams. And that is because tonight, for the first time this season, I am covering the Carolina Panthers. So, the Panthers are my number 32, and like that, I cover them tonight. And I mark all 32 teams off my bingo board. Also, after tonight, we are making a transition into a hockey-first mindset. So another big thing here today, but it looks like the Panthers are going to send this one away to the Niners to start us off here. So the kick is up and 0. Tonight, the coin toss was won by Carolina, and they are 6-0 when they've won the toss, 0-5 when they have lost. The return goes up to the 29. Let me go ahead and set that arrow up for the Panthers. Number 8, your streak only Eagles Chargers Monday night. Well, we'll see. We'll see. The Leafs do play against the Lightning that night as well at 7:30. So we'll have to take a look. We'll have to take a look for sure. You know, it's going to be more of a game time decision. Probably that week we'll make the decision. Using the data coming in from this week, we'll kind of use that to gauge what we should do next week. But here we go. First down and 10 coming up for the San Francisco 49ers. Brock Purdy is in tonight. Under center, tight formation, one lone receiver to either side. That is going to be Jawan Jennings on the near side. Sends Kittle in motion, going to take the snap, going to hand off to McCaffrey up the middle, and he gets up to the 30 for a gain of 2 on the play. All right, up to the 30, gain of 2, second down and 8 coming up now for the San Francisco 49ers. If you can't tell by my tie color, I am pulling for the Panthers tonight. So, go Panthers. What's a kilometer? Kilometer. Those are like, kilometers aren't real. They can't hurt you. But the big news story tonight is Christian McCaffrey. Brother is less than 300 receiving and rushing yards away from a major milestone. But here we go. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Purdy, pressure building, dumps off to McCaffrey. He's going to lose a couple yards on that play, back down to the original line of scrimmage, and it's going to be a third down and 10 coming up for these Niners. Brought down by Marin. Got a horrible day. Oh, man, that's unfortunate, man. Okay. Yeah, that big milestone is Christian McCaffrey can be the 4th running back to have a season with 1,000 rushing and 1,000 receiving yards. We'll give you updates on those stats throughout the game here, but here we go. Purdy in the gun, McCaffrey to his right, takes a snap, looking to throw. Having time, dumps to McCaffrey to the near side, caught, and he's going to get up near the 40. They're going to give him the first down at the 39-yard line for the Niners. But yeah, McCaffrey entering tonight has 707 rushing yards and 732 receiving yards. Last time this was done was, I believe, by Christian McCaffrey in 2019, they said in the pre-broadcast. He got kicked in the balls at full power. Oh, my word. That's unfortunate, man. That is really... Oh, my gosh. That does not sound like fun. Oh, my gosh. Oh, here we go. Purdy in the gun. Takes the snap. Hands off McCaffrey. Up the middle to the 41. He's going to get about 2. A Niners helmet falls off of number 68. That's going to be the offensive lineman Colton Mikovits, as his helmet goes flying off to the side. Go ahead here real quick and keep stirring my tea. Locker shoved in your face. That's oh my gosh. Was that stuff like reported to school administrators, man? That should get reported, man. But here we go. 2nd down and 7 coming up now for the Niners. Purdy in the gun, takes a snap, looking to throw. Having time to the near side, hits McCaffrey to the 45, 46. We'll see where they spot it. It's going to be at the 46. And it's going to be a 3rd down and 3 coming up. Man, McCaffrey has been the entire offense tonight thus far. Well, hey, man, you can report still tomorrow. I mean, you don't have to report it, Ideally, the sooner it gets reported, the better, but hey. Reporting it is reporting it. So here we go. 3rd down and 3 coming up now for the Niners. Double left, double right. Purdy in the gun, takes the snap, looking to throw. Over the middle, going to be caught for the 1st down. Down to the 48 is going to be number 1. That is Ricky Pearsall, the 2nd-year player who got shot before his first NFL game. Before he even had a chance to play his first NFL game, because it's San Francisco. You have off tomorrow, well, getting it in, getting a report in next time you're in school is definitely a big thing, or even emailing administrators, you know what I mean? So, yeah, during an attempted robbery, he was shot and missed the first 6 games of last season and missed the first 6 games of this season with a knee injury. But here we go. Purdy in the gun, takes a snap, looking to throw. Having pressure, scrambling, dancing, checks to the running back, incomplete, intended for Brian Johnson Jr. Intended on that play, but it's going to be a 2nd down and 10 coming up for the Niners. Carolina is also on a 3-game road winning streak, which is another interesting thing to note here for this team, as they are trying to make sure that they can be effective on the road. So here we go. 2nd down and 10. We're taking a look at Derek Brown, a 2023 Pro Bowl selection. Okay, and here we go. Purdy in the gun, takes a snap, going to hand off. That's going to be Brian Johnson up the middle, down to the 41 of the Panthers. Nice effort there by Brian Johnson to get that play moving. We are stirring up my Mint Majesty tea as well, or my Mint Majesty stand-in with double honey. I got that tea in the mail today, so gotta do a little bit of stirring off camera. Pat McMillan for 100+ yards. Well, hey, it's definitely possible. It is definitely possible for Carolina. Here we go. Taking the snap, hands off. There goes. That is a 1st down for McCaffrey, down to the 36-yard line of the Panthers. The Niners are driving here. Why do I have the arrow pointing to Carolina? Nobody said the arrow was pointing to Carolina. It is the Niners' ball, not Carolina's ball. Carolina hasn't even had the ball yet. So here we go. McCaffrey, 6 touches already tonight. That is insane. We're on the first drive and he has 6 touches. Spreading the ball around, what's that? Never met him. Here we go. 1st down and 10. Purdy in the gun. McCaffrey to his right. Takes a snap. Looking to throw. Having time. Purdy. Pressure. Throws to the outside. Going to be the tight end, not Kittle. And that's going to be a gain of about 3. Number 89. That's going to be Luke Farrell. So 2nd down and 7. Coming up now for the Niners. So here we go. If you guys are enjoying the stream and the play-by-play, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe as well, as it does help out the channel a whole lot, as we are getting ready to move into a hockey mindset here after tonight, but we'll still cover football as we can, for sure. I'd rather do a football stream than no stream. So here we go. Tight formation, Purdy under center, McCaffrey the lone back, takes the snap, pitches back to McCaffrey to the near side to the 30, he's down to the 25, he's down at the 24, a nice 1st down, eventually brought down by... Who was that? That was Scott. That is Nick Scott, the safety. Eventually bringing him down. Gotta stay high. Drugs are bad, okay? Drugs are bad, okay? Oh, man. But we are rocking and rolling. I got the cooling menthol in the air tonight to keep my throat going. I am rolling off a little bit of a cold, but I'm trying to revive my voice while still providing live coverage for you guys. Purdy to the outside. McCaffrey running up the far side of the 20. He's going to be down around the 19, or around the 16, sorry. Is where they're going to spot him. A nice big first down there for, close to first down for McCaffrey. A nice little screen to the outside. Let's take a look at McCaffrey's stats tonight. Let's see where he is at, because he's getting close. He is getting close to hitting 800 yards receiving. Let's see. Maybe not. He's at 12 receiving yards. He could hit 800 though tonight. Here we go. In the I formation, Panther had to dive off the field to avoid too many men, but here we go. Going to hand off up the middle. Not going to go much of anywhere. Robinson makes a play that was going to go net zero and goes for the first down at the 14-yard line. Actually, the 13, I think, is where we're going to spot it. Wow. A nice effort there to keep that ball moving and pick up the first down. But, yeah. Tershawn Wharton had to jump and dive off the field to make sure that he was not going to get hit with a penalty. Wow. So here we go. First down and 10 now for the Niners. Ready to rock and roll. Here we go. Purdy under center. Tight formation. Trips right. Single left. And you got McCaffrey in the gun. Going to hand off McCaffrey to the outside. Cutting to the near and goes absolutely nowhere. It's going to be a second down and 10 from the 13-yard line for the Niners. Taking a little bit of a look real quick around the NHL while we have a bit of time here. There is a whopping 5 games going on right now. The Flyers down 1-0 to Lightning due to a Brandon Hagel goal assisted by Lilleberg and Kucherov. We'll go ahead and update again on the Blue Jackets and Capitals. Capitals up 1-0. Jacob Chychrun assisted by Leonard and LaPierre for a goal there. But here we go. 2nd and 10 for the Niners. Purdy looking to throw. Over the middle. Caught. Down to the 4. Still going. Juwan Jennings is in for the touchdown. Niners. What a play and what a way to make the effort and keep that ball and that play alive. A nice touchdown there by Juwan Jennings is going to lead to a 6-point, soon to be 7-point Niner lead. While we're waiting on that PAT, the Florida Panthers up 2-1 over the Nashville Predators. We got Noah's A&W stream. How's it going, Noah? How you doing, man? Oh, man. But yeah, the Panthers up 2-1 on the Predators as well with a couple goals there by Rodriguez and Greer. The Predators goal by Philip Forsberg. PAT is up and good as expected, and the Niners have a 7-0 lead. Go ahead and flip that arrow over to Carolina, and here we go. Taking a look just again around the NHL while we have a little bit of time, because we are getting ready to gear into the NHL season here a bit more after tonight. The Red Wings and Devils. Oh my word, if you bet the over, you're feeling good about that. 7:40 left in the second. The Devils are up 4-2. The goals in that game for the Devils came off of Connor Brown, Cody Glass, Nico Hischier, and Timo Meier. Detroit's goals, Alex DeBrincat, and James Van Riemsdyk. The Blues are tied with the Rangers 1-1 in the second period as well. Vincent Trocheck with a goal assisted by Brodzinski and Fox, and Dylan Holloway assisted by Broberg and Parayko for the Blues to be 1-1 there. Got your little NHL update, so to speak, and we are rolling here. The Panthers getting ready to go. Again, McCaffrey is only 293 rushing yards and 268 receiving yards away from getting 1,000 rushing yards and 1,000 receiving yards on the season with a lot of games left to play. Remember, it's only week 12, and then we go to week 18. Dude, looks good. Thank you. It's a very special stream tonight, man. For the first time ever since starting covering football, I have now officially, as of tonight, covered all 32 NFL teams for the first time ever. With the Panthers being the last team I needed to cover, tonight marks all 32. With this also being a turning point for the channel as well, where we're going to be doing a bit of hockey content, a bit more hockey content, I should say. We've already been doing hockey content, but we're going to be doing a bit more, especially after this week, as you guys have seemed to like that hockey content a lot. So we'll get that hockey play-by-play going a lot more in gear after tonight. But thank you, Noah. Thank you. It was a bit of strategy on my part to have to make sure. I had to sacrifice some pretty good games to make sure this happened. Like, there was a week I had to cover, I think it was like Saints, Giants or something like that, or whatever Saints game we covered. What game was that? I'm curious. Now, let me take a look. Let me go over to Stream Thumbnails. What Saints game did we cover? Because it was not a good Saints game. There was a lot better games on the slate that week. Let me find it here. In the 4 games, where is it? I'm trying to find where it was, because I have seen better games. As we are back here in San Francisco. In the meantime, I'm going to just scroll through these streams and try and find it. You know what? I can actually just search. Yeah, it was Saints-Bills. I had to choose Saints-Bills over other games in that slate, which Saints-Bills actually turned out to be pretty good. But yeah, it was Saints-Bills when there were other games that were better, at least on paper. Yeah, it was Bills-Saints. So here we go. First down and 10 for Carolina. After the kickoff, and it's going to be up to the 35-yard line after the touchback. Bryce Young and company ready to roll here. Again, Bryce Young last week setting a franchise record for the Carolina Panthers, passing for 448 yards in one game in Week 11. So here we go. Young, under center, trips right. Lone back is Rico Dowdle, if I'm not mistaken. Number 5. No, yeah, it is Rico Dowdle. Going to hand off Dowdle up the middle, work in the middle, trying to get somewhere to go, and picks up 4 before being brought down in a gaggle of bodies. All right. Well, here we go. Let's go ahead and flip on over to Mia. Mia. So here we go. Take a look at the starting players here for Carolina. Tet McMillan, the big name. Also Tommy Trumbull, not a bad tight end. So here we go. Tight formation, double left, double right. I am not your dad, Petsko. Young in the gun, Dowdle to his left, takes a snap, and going to look to throw off the play action. Pressure coming for Young. Evading the sacks, throws to the near side. What a grab! What a grab. Young goes down. That's going to be roughing the passer. No, it's coming back. Never mind. That's unfortunate. That was an incredible play by Tommy Tremble and Bryce Young. Man, holding on the offense. Holding on number 79. That is going to be on Kemi Kwanu. And no penalty. That was a clean hit against Young. That really was. So, but a beautiful effort by Young to extend that play and find a receiver when he was about to get sacked for a loss. But second down and 16 is going to be the result here for the Panthers. And here we go. Young in the gun. Double left, double right. Trying to read this team here. Takes a snap. Looking to throw. Having time. Over to the outside. Going to be caught. That's Dowdle. And he is going to fight his way forward to get 2 yards. But on the coverage immediately was Upton Stout. A nice effort there by Stout to keep that play from going big. Okay. Okay. There we go. We got the minty tea here. That'll also help carry me through. But here we go. Third down and 13 for the Panthers. Single receivers on the far side, outside the numbers on either side. And Young in the gun takes the snap, looking to hand off up the middle. Having a chance to run. Chuba Hubbard going to keep it short. It's going to be 4th down and 3. Does Dave Canales go for it? It looks like he is. With a play call, with a run like that, on that down and distance, yeah. That down and distance, you are going for it on 4th down if you're doing that run play. And the Panthers are 33% on 4th downs this season, highest in the NFL, so they've been efficient at this too. Oh. No, he's going to punt it. Interesting decision to punt it. And there we go. The punt goes up and away from Johnny Hecker, I think it was. And it's going to stay out of the end zone. Takes the San Francisco bounce. Goes out of bounds around the 8-yard line. Man. No, it was Sam Martin, not Johnny Hecker. He's no longer on the Panthers. Okay, that's good to know. Otherwise, I would have been calling him Johnny Hecker all night. I know Hecker spent time with Carolina. Let's see. All right. So we are rolling here. Take a look over on back, see if we got any news here. And let's see. Okay. Let us see. Yeah, just kind of taking a bit of a look here as we have some time. As we are rocking and rolling. Oh, man. So, yeah. Right now, this game is, not terrible. Oh. That's big. Okay. But yeah, we are just rocking and rolling here. Okay. But yeah, we are just rolling and chilling here. There we go. We are back here. Christian McCaffrey on the field in the Super Bowl in 1999. Valor Christian High School, then to Stanford, then to Carolina from 2017 to 22, and then over to San Francisco since 2022, and still being one of the most dominant at the position, despite how long he's been dominant at that position. So here we go. The Niners with the ball, working with it from their own 8. Purdy here, ready to roll. Christian McCaffrey, 9 touches on the opening drive. Career high for him there. The rest of the team had a whopping 5. So, here we go. First down and 10 for the San Francisco 49ers. Carolina has them backed up after that punt. A long field to work with here for Carolina. Ready to rock and roll. Purdy under center. Double left, double right. Juszczyk going to be acting as the fullback here. Going to look to throw out of play action. Having time. Purdy going deep over the near side. It's picked to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, to the 15. And a beautiful pick there made by the corner, J.C. Horn. What a takeaway from Brock Purdy. The Carolina Panthers might actually be in this one, baby. Let's go. Let's go. We need to bang that drum, baby. Well, I don't have a drum. I do have a horseshoe. You can bang the horseshoe. See? We can pound the horseshoe. We're pounding the shoe. It sounds like it'll be something more the Colts will do, not the Panthers. I don't really have anything for the Panthers. But here we go. Carolina. Interceptions, 4 for J.C. Horn this season. The rest of the Panthers have 4, but here we go. Young in the gun from the 16. Tight formation here. Dowd on the back. Takes the snap. Going to look to throw. Rolling out to his right. Trying to find a room to run. He does, and he picks up all the way down to the 12. Gain of 4. Nice little gain there for the Panthers on the ground with the legs of Bryce Young. This tee does not look very appetizing, but it is pretty solid. It is pretty solid, and I'm using it to help soothe the voice. All right. Yeah, nice little takeaway there, and hopefully a good resulting drive for Carolina out of this. Here we go. Trips left, single right. Just sends a man in motion from left to right. Going to be number 18 here, the wide receiver looking to hand off up the middle. There goes down to the 10, down to the 9. They're going to spot him at the 8. I thought he was down at the 10. They spot him at the 8. He had a second effort. By the way, the runner or the wide receiver in motion was Jalen Coker. But here we go. Up and off the field is going to be Jatavion Sanders for Carolina for this 3rd down and 2. 2.5 to go here in this first quarter. Robert Saleh in his 5th overall season as Niners defensive coordinator after his little stint with, I think it was the Jets. But here we go, 3rd down and 2. Young in the gun, sends a man in motion, is going to be number 15, Jimmy Horn Jr. Takes the snap, looking to throw, out on the play action that sold everybody. Young has room to run. He's down to the 1. Beautiful play action there by Bryce Young, doing a great job at fooling everybody. Everybody thought that ball was handed off to Chuba Hubbard. I wasn't fooled, but everybody else was. Everybody went with the play action. So Young had a huge open lane up the middle and got taken down at the 2. What a play. They're actually spotting him almost at the 1. Here we go in the I formation. The Niners, not so faithful, are shouting loud as Young looks to throw on 1st and goal over the back of the end zone. It's going to be picked. It's picked by Jair Brown. Oh my gosh, we're going to have a pick fest, aren't we? Intending to hit Evans on that play, just could not connect, and it results in a pick. And Young leaving it just a wee bit low. Intended there for number 84. Again, that is going to be Mitchell Evans was the target, but unfortunately it leads to an interception by Young. And that is kind of on him because it was very low. Oh my gosh. So here we go. Let us see here. Taking a look on X. Do we have any NHL score updates? We do. Anthony Cirelli scored a goal assisted by Hagel and Kucherov. With at the second intermission there, the Devils and Red Wings going into the second period, presumably with a 4-2 lead there for the Devils. 26 seconds left in the second. The Blues and Rangers tied at 1. The Capitals turned on the scoring machine. Oh my gosh. 4-0 at the second intermission. Tom Wilson with a goal assisted by Protas and Sordif. And then Jacob Chytron again assisted by Wilson. And then John Carlson assisted by Ovi and Sordif. To go up 4-0 at the second intermission. Meanwhile, the Panthers and the Predators 3-2. A lot of scoring in that game there as well. So since our last update, Jesper Bokvist, assisted by Forsling and Reinhart, got a goal, and Sam Bennett, assisted by AJ Greer and Seth Jones, to give the Panthers a 4-2 lead. All right. And Philip Forsberg got a goal for Nashville. All right. Yeah, just a little updates there as we are getting ready to see what San Francisco could do after the back-to-back picks. Okay. I put a lot of honey in that tea this time. Very sweet. Not bad. Very sweet. All right, so we are back here in San Francisco. Well, at least I would think. We were looking like we were, but now we might not be. Yeah. We are rolling here. Just taking a bit of a look here on X as well. So here we go. Man. Yeah, Young had a chance, but just could not do much with it. So here we go, taking the snap. Purdy, hands off to McCaffrey up the middle, working with it to the 23 for a gain of 3. And we have a second down coming up and 7. Okay. So let's see, second down, and they're giving him 6. Second down and 6, here we go. For the Niners, ready to rock and rodeo here. They are loaded. They are loaded and ready to go. Actually 6.5. Purdy in the gun. Takes the snap. Looking to throw over the near side. Caught by McCaffrey. To the 25, to the 30. Makes a man miss. And eventually brought down by a gaggle of Panthers at the 33. Making first contact in that mess was J.C. Horn. Okay. So, yeah. And that will take us presumably to the end of the first. Tampa might run another play here. Let's see. The Niners, Purdy in the gun. Maybe they're just trying to pull him offside. Yeah, they're just pulling him offside. They're lining up to pull him offside here. 2, 1, end of the quarter. So there we go. End of the first. Okay. So quick little update here at the quarter for our stats. Looking at our box score, Bryce Young is 1 for 2 for 3 yards with a pick. So technically all of Bryce Young's passes have been completed. Brock Purdy 7 for 9 though with 42 yards and 1 touchdown to 1 pick. Bryce Young is the leading rusher for Carolina at 2 carries for 12 yards. Chuba Hubbard 1 for 10 and Rico Dowdle 2 for 7. Rico Dowdle also has the only reception for 3 yards. Mitchell Evans was targeted, but that was where the pick happened. Looking at San Francisco's rushing, Christian McCaffrey 7 for 32 yards, putting him at 739 on the year. Keeping track of that. Brian Robinson 2 for 11. So that gives him 9 for 43 on rushing. San Francisco's receiving, Christian McCaffrey is 4 for 21, putting him at 753 on the year. Again, watching that number as well closely. Then Juwan Jennings 1 for 12 with the touchdown. Ricky Pearsall 1 for 6. Luke Farrell 1 for 3. And Brian Robinson no receptions but was targeted. So there we go. Looking again at the interceptions, J.C. Horn with the pick, returned for 14 yards for Carolina, and Jair Brown with the pick for the Niners with no return in the end zone. Team stats real quick, just briefly here as well. Total plays, 18 for the Niners, 7 for the Panthers. 85 total yards for the Niners, 32 for the Panthers. 3 drives for the Niners, 2 for the Panthers thus far. And again, just looking at how things are, the Niners 1 for 1 in the red zone, the Panthers 0 for 1. But the Panthers have the only penalty of the game. It was a 10-yard holding penalty. All right. Time of possession was 10-16 to 4:44 in that first period, or first quarter. Okay. Taking a look at the NHL. Do we have any score updates since last check? We do not. The Red Wings, Devils, and Blues Rangers officially went into their intermissions in the second intermission, and Panthers Predators is getting ready to go into the first intermission with 1:39 to go in that first period. The last 2 games tonight, are beginning with the Golden Knights and the Mammoth, and the Senators taking on the Kings, both at 9 p.m. Eastern nominally, starting somewhere between 9 and 9:15. All right. So we should be back here momentarily for the second quarter here. And we are rocking and rolling. Okay. So let's see. We are back here. We took a look. They're taking a look now at the numbers in the first quarter. 7 first downs to 1 for the Niners. Also, that's another huge discrepancy here. So here we go. Taking the snap over the middle. Going to be caught. That's going to be Kittle working his way to the 44 for a first down, Niners. Okay. So there we go. Getting a look here. Yeah, McCaffrey, looking at highlighting him right now. He has almost more total offense than the entire Panthers team. But here we go. First down and 10. In the gun, Purdy takes the snap, looking to throw. Pressure coming up the middle. 2 free rushers to the near side. Throws caught. That's going to be Brian Robinson. And it's actually Brian Johnson, gain up to the 47. This will gain there to the 47. Going to set up a third down and medium. Roger Craig meeting up with Christian McCaffrey back in before the game here. Okay. So here we go. Second down and 7. Purdy in the gun takes the snap. McCaffrey up the middle to the 50 to the 49. Maybe looks like the 48, but they're going to whistle it dead. So we will see. Taking a look at McCaffrey. Falk and Roger Craig have been the 3 runners to already do this. 1,000 rushing and receiving yards. Marshall Falk in 99, Craig in 86. And again, we stated it earlier, but McCaffrey in 2019. All right, so here we go. 3rd and 2. Hands off McCaffrey up the middle. Gets only 1 yard after being stopped immediately behind the line of scrimmage by number 40, Chris Barnes on the stop. Wow. Wow. Okay. So here we go. 4th down and 1 coming up. Niners going for it. Under center is going to be Purdy going for the push. They get the first down to the 45-yard line. A nice effort there for the Niners to get that first down and extend this drive. Okay. Take a look up here. Okay. So first down and 10 coming up now for the Niners. Purdy in the I formation. McCaffrey the back. Takes the snap and going to hand off to McCaffrey up the middle. And he's going to fight his way down to the 41. So a gain of 4 on the play, just about. Okay. So we will see. So here we go. Second down and 7 coming up. McCaffrey in the to the left of Purdy in the gun. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Pressure off the edge. Escapes the pocket to the 40, to the 35. Goes down to the 31. A nice game there. All right. We will see. First down and 10 now. The Niners doing a great job at burning clock while moving the ball effectively. All right. So here we go. First down and 10 for the Niners from the 32. Purdy takes the snap, looking to throw. Having time. Pressure off the edge. Throws to the near side. Going to be caught. Jawan Jennings down to the 28. All right. So let's see. Taking a look at notable injuries this season. A lot of missed games on this Niner team. Okay. So second down and 6 coming up. In the gun is Purdy. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. Play action towards McCaffrey. Pass going to be deflected away. Nice job up the middle. I believe who got a hand on it was Derek Brown. Beautiful job at the line of scrimmage to just deny that play from happening. Wowzers. What a way to get that play to stop. Okay. The third down and 6 coming up. And let's see. In the gun's going to be Purdy, and timeout Niners at 9:42 left in the second as the play clock was winding down. Okay. So there we go. Let us see. Let us see. Well, yeah, we are back here in San Francisco. And let's see. So here we go. 3rd down and 6 from the 28. Purdy in the gun, trips right, single left. Sends a man in motion to the near to the far is going to be Pearsall. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Purdy having pressure. Scrambling up the middle, throws deep over the middle. It's going to be picked in the end zone. It's a turnover. A pick there by, who is that? Number 2. That is going to be the cornerback, Mike Jackson, on the pick. Wow. That is the 2nd pick of Purdy tonight. We might be in for a defensive battle here, folks. What a play and what a way to do. 2 picks in the end zone on back-to-back drives, mind you. Back-to-back drives. The Niners were going, they were trying to drive 92 yards. No, it'll be 80 yards because they had from the 8, Purdy threw, he was picked. 3 drives in a row now have ended in picks. The Niners get the ball at the 8 after the Carolina Panthers punt. Purdy gets picked. Then in the end zone, Bryce Young gets picked. And then on this next drive, picked again in the end zone. Wow. Okay. Move that over there. And I have finished up my tea for tonight. Okay. Yeah, we will see. Okay. So taking a look here on X. As we have time here. Come on, Vapors. Got the vaporizer right there. We're still good on the vaporizer. Oh, that went all the way over there. Oh, let me follow NHL player safety. Are they not looking into Mika Rantanen anymore? Let's see. But yeah, we are rolling. Oh, man. That's incredible. But, yeah. Let us see. How are we doing tonight, chat? How are we hanging? Let's see. The NHL scoring updates, it does not look like it, as every game is in intermission except for the Blue Jackets, and the Flyers game just came out of intermission as well. But here we go. There are 2 Lamar Jacksons? Huh. Just like there were 2 Josh Allens before one of them changed their name to, I think, Joshua Hines Allen. But here we go. 1st down and 10. And let's see. Young takes the snap, looking to throw, having time to throw. But he's going to scramble out, shovel pass out to the outside, caught by Tet McMillan for a gain of 6. Taking a look at that pick again, seeing what was open, what other options there were for Purdy. And there was an option right over in the middle. Jawan Jennings, George Kittle was breaking free, but he went for Ricky Pearsall deep and paid the price on going for the home run shot. Wow. So here we go. 2nd down and 4. Young takes the snap, hands off to the near side. Up the middle is Hubbard and gets about 2. 3rd down and 2 coming up now for the Panthers. Oh, no, I believe you, man. I believe you. So here we go. So here we go. 3rd down and 2. In the gun is Young. Hubbard to his right, trips left, single right on the near side is going to be Tet McMillan, if I'm not mistaken. And here we go, taking the snap, looking to throw. Young to the near side to McMillan on a comeback, and he drops it. Bro. Had McMillan dropped that ball. It was right in the chest. It was right there, man. Wow. Wow. So, Tet is going to be punting this one away. And yes, I do got a suit, Sports Predictor. I have a suit because it is a very special night tonight. Tonight marks the night where the channel is pivoting from, NFL primary to NFL being a secondary to hockey. Ball takes a big Niners bounce down to the 17. But also tonight, for the first time ever in my life of doing live coverage, I've covered all 32 teams in the NFL. So, because of the Panthers. Okay. Bro, I am not your dad. I am not your dad. We're not going down that rabbit hole, man. But, I don't know. I mean, I'm not opposed to NBA, but it hasn't done as well yet. So, no, we're not going down that road, Petsko. We're not going down that road, buddy. So, let's see. Let's see. Oh. Oh, man. Sport of the week of sports live streams? Oh, my gosh. Bro, I'm not Sam Reed. I'm not the Sam Reed of sports. Oh, man. Yeah, I am not Sam Reed. Noopy. Oh my gosh. Let us see. Oh. Let me go ahead and grab a drink real quick. I got some Coke Zero. I have a pen. I have an apple. Apple pen. I have a pen. I have pineapple. Pineapple pen. Oh my gosh, I just realized I am deafened. Let's see. Let us see. Let me take a look over here. Okay. So let's see. First down and 10. Up the middle, McCaffrey. Ball comes out, and the Panthers stop on it. Never mind. It's recovered by the... Oh my gosh. Recovered by number 68 there for the Niners. Holton Mikovits. Man. The Niners would have had the Panthers had a beautiful chance. Okay. So here we go. First down and 10. Under center is Purdy. Double left, double right. McCaffrey lone back. Takes the snap. Going to look to run to the near side. Up the middle. And gains 2. So let's see. Let us see. So Second down and 8. Ready to rock and roll. See here, what is up? Gonna throw Purdy. Catch frozen. Oh, yeah. It's picked. J.C. Horn. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I know why it was frozen. It was frozen because I had Discord open because I had to check something on Discord and chat was moving. So, but another pick. Bro, I am not Sam Reed. I am not the studio review. Okay. So here we go. The bench Brock Purdy, he's keeping the Panthers in this game. Bro, that is crazy. J.C. Horn with another pick. No, I'm not going to freeze the chat, man. So here we go. First down and 10 from the 33. Looking to throw. Young having time. Pressure to the near side. Going to be caught. That's down to the 30, to the 25, down to the 22. Close, or 23, close to the first down. Is going to be number 15. That's going to be Jimmy Horn Jr. Give me 1 second here. So, first down and 10, ready to roll. Young takes a snap over to the outside, running it with Dowdle down to the 20, down to the 15, and it's going to be a second down and 2 coming up. Okay. So we will see. Second down and 2.5. 2. Basically 2. Here we go. Takes the snap, looking to hand off at the middle. Dowdle down to the 11, down to the 10. First down and goal for the Niners. Oh, my word. Here we go. 4.5, under 5 to go here in this second quarter. 2 seconds later, Petsko is banned. Oh, man. So here we go. Taking the snap, looking to throw. Young to the near side. Dancing, running, and he's going to run out of bounds at the 10. So here we go. Second down and goal coming up. Oh, boy. Brock Pickerty. Oh, man. But yeah. So here we go. Second down and goal coming up. And going to throw to the outside. Going to be caught. Down to the 5. Inside the 5 is going to be number 18. That is going to be the wide receiver, Jalen Coker. Oh, my gosh. Bro, no. No, I was just watching. So I've been in the middle of rewatching Assassination Classroom, right? And one of the characters just keeps getting shelled as a femboy in the weirdest of situations. So, no. Third down and goal now. Young in the gun. Rocking and rolling here. 3:14 to go. Takes the snap in the gun. Looking to throw to the near side. Going to be caught. Chuba Hubbard. And he is going to get stopped at the 8. Here comes the field goal unit. Going to be a field goal attempt. Okay. Let me take a look here real quick. Let me see. Just take a look. I need to take a look at something real quick. And here we go. The kick is up and good. So it's going to be 7-3. Niners still have the lead. But a nice job by the Niner defense. Let's see. What is this? One second here. Okay. Let me go ahead here real quick. You're 42 subs away from 5K. That's really cool. Nice, Sports Predictor. Nice. All right, I just had to respond to something here real quick. Okay. Okay, let me make sure that's all set. Okay, there we go. So, yeah. We are rolling. Take a look here on X. We have a little bit of time. Okay. So, here we go. Let me see. Rocking and rolling. Return to the 5, 10, to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, 35, to the 40, to the 45, to the 46. Goes number 9, Sky Moore. Yowzas. So here we go. Taking a look at the division leaders thus far. All right. So here we go. First down and 10 from the 46. Purdy going to hit the screen to the near side to Pearsall, and he's going to be met in the backfield by number 99 on that one. Tershawn Wharton, a beautiful, beautiful play there in the backfield. 49ers is going to need to return it to score with Piccardy in. Oh, man. Let me see. Purdy in the gun. And 2-minute warning as they were trying to draw him offsides. Okay. Let's see. Music is fire. Let me listen a bit more. Okay. Yeah, we have the Or are you talking his music? Fair enough. I mean, this is just literally my stuff's like just NCS. Like literally, it's just that. Oh man. But yeah, we are rocking and rolling here. Let me go ahead and do this and do that. And there we go. Okay. So yeah, we are rocking and rolling here. Let's see. Do you have any NHL score updates? We do. The Capitals got themselves a goal by Ferriev or Fervery or Martin Fervery, and Denton Matachuk got a goal for the Blue Jackets, 5-1 there. The Panthers got a goal as well. Gustav Forsling with a goal there for a 5-2 lead. The Rangers got 2 goals as well. Lafreniere and Trocheck with goals for the Rangers to take a 3-1 lead over St. Louis. All right. So I am doing what I can tonight. We are trying to we're trying this little like hybrid stream where I'm trying to stream while also conserving the voice a little bit because I have been a little bit sore in the throat these last couple days. So hopefully this will work out for us. And we'll see. Okay. So here we go. As they're honing in on the half here, 2 minutes ago. And here we go. Okay. So, Purdy takes a snap on second down over the middle. Going to be caught by Kittle down to the 29. Okay. So there we go. There we go. We are rocking and rolling. Nice game there by the Niners to get this drive moving. Since Falcons versus Niners Sunday Night Football game when I lost my 9th primetime game in a row. Now 13-2. Looking for 14-2 tonight. Well, we'll see. Over the middle. Overthrown for Kittle. Way overthrown. Coming in way too hot. Okay. So, yeah, rocking and rolling here. Let me take a look at this. Okay. So, here we go. 2nd down and 10 coming up for the Niners. A 6-game win streak before Bills Texans. Ooh, man. Purdy looking to throw. Pressure up the middle to the near side. Caught by Kittle. Never mind. Dropped by Kittle. 3rd down and 10 with 1:09 to go. Carolina does still have timeout, so keep in mind they'll probably start using them here if they get them to 4th down. Okay. Oh, here we go. 3rd down and 10. Have 6 subs and no videos? Huh. That's funny. Oh, here we go. 3rd down and 10. Purdy in the gun. Takes a snap. Looking to throw. Having time. Loads over to the far side. Through the hands of Jackson again. Mike Jackson had a chance to pick it, and he just couldn't bring it in. But still, incomplete. 4th down. And the Niners got to settle for 3. Oh, boy. Let's see. So the PAT by Matt Gay is up and good. He can look purdy on the bench. Oh, man. Let's see. Let's see. The 3-point PAT. Oh, man. So let's go ahead and flip that arrow for Carolina. They're going to have about a minute to work with the ball. Okay. Man, 9 sucks. And I thought he would be good. Boy, am I glad the Rams didn't pick him as a backup to learn under Stafford. I was pulling for getting what's his name? Let's see. We're taking a bit of a look here. We're advertising Wingstop. Wingstop is good. But yeah, we'll have to see. Let's take a look. Let's take a little reload on X here as we are getting ready here. Okay. Oh, beauty fries, bro. I wish we had a Wingstop that was close enough for me to get it out here, because I would get it out in Fort Wayne all the time, man. I would go to a Bible study on Wednesday nights, and every time after the Bible study, I would stop at Wingstop on my way back to campus, because it was only like a 2-minute detour, if that. So, you know, I'd get out at like 11 o'clock on a Wednesday night, and then I would go down, get my Wingstop, go back to campus, eat, and go to bed. That was my my little routine. So, yeah. But I'm looking forward to what we can do with the channel come next year. Even the rest of this year. I mean, I'm not counting this year as over by any means, because there is still, you know, another month where we could potentially go for, you know, 450 subscribers, 400 subscribers, if possible. I went Wingstop, bro. I went Wingstop too, man. The kick is up and away. Gonna be in the end zone. Return to the 5, 10, 15, to the 20, to the 25. And that's it. Let's see. Let us see. I'm like 5 minutes. It's not that expensive. The boneless meal deal. At least out in Indiana, it was like $17 for 20 boneless wings and a large fry. And really, that 20 boneless wings is more like 30 because they give you like a whole bunch of small little ones. Here we go. First down and 10. Taking the snap, looking to throw. The near side, Young has a man. Going to be caught up to the 31, and that is it. That is going to be Jatavion Sanders on the grab. Okay. So, 2nd and 4. Taking the snap, looking to throw. 32 seconds. Over the near side. Incomplete. I don't know why Canales is not using timeouts. 3rd and 4. And here we go. Third down and 4. Looking to go here. Young in the gun. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. Pressure up the middle to the outside. And 4th down. That and Bryce is not on the same page there. Oh, my word. Yeah, it's going to be intentional grounding. I mean, it wasn't tipped. It's going to be like 4th and 9. Now, I would expect the Niners. I would take it the Niners probably kneel this into half, I would bet. Let's see. Yeah. Because the ball was not in the area of the receiver, so yeah, that's a right call. $25 seconds with 2 timeouts, yes. But you don't want to do something foolish, give up more points before half. That's the thing, is that you get the ball coming out of half. No need to get gutsy and overshoot. Purdy's already thrown, what is it, 3 picks tonight? Yeah, 3 picks. I don't know that I would go for it, man. I would kneel into half. You're at the 35, so you realistically need to get into Matt Gay's range. You want to get to about the 40 at least. You want to get to the 40, you want to get 25 yards. You can go for it, but let's see. How many millions in Young's contract? He's still on his rookie scale contract from first overall, so it is still millions. Like tens of millions or something like that. Was it like 15 or 20 or something like that? And the throw, Purdy, pressured. I swear, if they throw a pick over to the middle to the outside to Kittle, and he's going to get the first down with 8 seconds left, taking the timeout. Okay. Well, let's see. And Carolina has had a pretty good half. Offensively, not a lot, but defensively, they've been pretty good. So here we go. Let's take a look at Bryce Young's contract. Oh, they hit me for free. I'll make more passing yards. The problem is the pass rush. The pass rush, receiver drops, and just the blanket coverage, man. It's just not been great for the Panthers. Purdy in the gun, takes a snap, looking to throw, pressure coming, keeping to the near side, loads to the near side. Did he catch it? I'm gonna say incomplete, 3 seconds to go. Just kneel it, man. Oh, man, you're saying 40 away from 5K? That's cool. That's great, Sports Predictor. Let's see. Are they? They're actually going to go for it. So the Panthers use a timeout. Because the Niners are actually going to run a play. Man. So, let's see. Imagine Hail Mary. Bro, that's not going to happen. It's not. Everything's got a goal. Dylan Larkin goal assisted by Raymond Insider. To make that a bit more respectable, 4-3 with 5:07 left in regulation. It's reachable. But yeah. The 3rd down and 1. And here we go. The snap, looking to throw, going laterals. McCaffrey up the middle, nowhere to go, and he's going to get brought down at the 37 to end the half. All right, let me go ahead and set this up here for half. Boom, boom, boom. Take off the arrow and update this to HALF. Okay. So there we go. Yeah, we have hit the half here. And again, Brock Purdy not having a great half. The Panthers didn't have a great half offensively, but defensively, they wrangled that ball away 3 times from the Niners offense. This is the 5th game with 3+ turnovers in the first half since 2017, and they are 1-3 in those games. Time for my monthly shower. Oh, excuse me. All right. So, let's see. We are rocking and rolling here. Oh, let's see. So, taking a bit of a look here. Okay. Man. So let's see here. Let me go ahead and get us set up here. Taking a look over on X again as we have some time. And we'll see. Let's see. Oh, man. So talking about taking some... Oh, my gosh. So, yeah, quick little recap here. At the first half, the Niners had 13 first downs to just 3 for the Panthers. Looking at our total plays, run 39-19 for 180 yards to 72, both favoring the Niners on that. 6 drives for San Francisco, 5 for Carolina. And again, taking a look at our red zone attempts, the Panthers are 0 for 2, the Niners are 1 for 1. 2 penalties, both have been on Carolina for 10 yards apiece, 20 yards total. Our Thunder 17-1, I don't know, man. They are just cracked. But looking at the turnovers, 1 pick by Bryce Young, 3 for Purdy. Time of possession, though, dominated by the Niners, 19:07 to 10:53. Going down through our box score stats here, Bryce Young, 6 for 10 for 28 yards and a pick. 25 QBR on that. Brock Purdy, meanwhile, 14 for 23 for 114, 1 touchdown to 3 interceptions. 48.4 QBR on that. Panthers rushing, Rico Dowdle leads the team at 4 for 19 with no touchdowns at all for Carolina. Followed by Bryce Young at 3 for 13 and Chuba Hubbard at 2 for 12. San Francisco, on the other hand, Christian McCaffrey. Again, we're keeping track of his stats as well for the season. He is 12 for 43 with no touchdowns, and that 43 yards puts him at exactly 750 yards, 250 yards off of 1,000 yards. Brock Purdy follows him with 2 for 12, and Brian Robinson at 2 for 11. Looking at receiving now, Jimmy Horn Jr. for Carolina leads the way at 1 for 11. Then Jatavion Sanders 1 for 6. Pat McMillan 1 for 6. Jalen Coker at 1 for 5. Enrico Dowdle 1 for 3. Chuba Hubbard also has 1 for a loss of 3. Then you have Xavier Leggett and Mitchell Evans, both having been targeted, but could not bring in their targets. One target to Evans was that lone pick by Bryce Young. Looking at San Francisco, though, Kittle leading the way for receiving at 3 for 45 with no touchdowns. McCaffrey at 5 for 40 puts him at 772 receiving yards. He is pacing nicely to having a 1,000 season, which the last time that happened was with McCaffrey in 2019. Before that, I believe they said it was Marshall Faulk in 1999. Then Juwan Jennings follows McCaffrey at 2 for 16 with that lone touchdown. Ricky Pearsall at 2 for 6. Then Brian Robinson at 1 for 4. And Luke Farrell for 1 for 3. Looking at the fumbles, McCaffrey fumbled 1. And Colton Mikovits covered it up. Looking at our QB hits, neither quarterback has been sacked. But Carolina has got the only QB hit at the hands of Ashawn Robinson. And looking at the interceptions, J.C. Horn has 2 picks for a total 36 return yards. Mike Jackson has 1 for none. That was a touchback. And then Jair Brown got 1 pick for no return yards as well. So, yeah. Okay, but how are we doing, everybody? Ooh, the Lightning got an empty netter. Brandon Hagel unassisted to win 3-0 over the Flyers. The Blues getting a goal there as well. So the Rangers had a goal by Adam Edstrom to make it 3-1. And then Pavel Buchnevich gets a goal to make it 3-2. Currently unassisted, but we are waiting on the final numbers and the final assists on that. Meanwhile, the Utah Mammoth up 1-0 over the Vegas Golden Knights. Dylan Gunther assisted by Cooley and Schmidt to go up 1-0 over Vegas. Okay. Let us see. Taking a bit of a look here on X. So let's see. Just taking a look on X. Will we have a second? Oh boy. Yeah. Just rocking and rolling here at the half. Let's see. Hey man, unfortunately, things happen, Unfortunately, Petsko. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Bro. No. Let's see. Let us see. Every team just lost in 2 days. Oh my word. Okay. But yeah, so we are rolling here. We are rolling. Yeah, that Eagles 21-point lead, man. That was kind of crazy. That was kind of crazy. So, let's see. Okay. Oh my gosh. But yeah. Go ahead and grab a little drink. Union lost. Ooh, boy. Oh yeah, the Pittsburgh did win a championship over the last couple days. It kind of went under the radar, but the Pittsburgh Riverhounds won the USL championship. So, let's see. Again, we're just taking a bit of a look here on X while we have some time. Because we are rolling. We still have about 5 minutes to go to the half, or to the second half. Okay. The Phillies lost in the 11th to a dumb error. Oh, man. Unfortunately, unfortunately teams are going to lose. And it's just, unfortunate when it happens, but let's see. What is that? Oh, it's a message to the Predators. Okay. Yeah, not happy. The Predators coach not happy. Oh, let's see. Just taking a bit of a look here on X. Because you never know what news you will find over there. Because we need something to go. Oh, man. Cowboys and Eagles fans got into a big old fight. A big old fight during the game. And, yeah, Justin Jefferson just not happy. Not happy at all. He was walking off on his own. Man. How much longer does Justin Jefferson stay in Minnesota? Man. Don't forget about Penn State. Oh, man. So, yeah, we will see. Let us see. So yeah, we are rolling here. And here we go. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Okay. But yeah. Oh my gosh. Bro, Petco, I get it, but you know, unfortunately things are gonna happen, man. We just gotta learn to live with them. So let's see. Okay. Oh man. Yowzes. But yeah. Let us see. We will see. Well, yeah. We shall see. But again, this second half should be good. It's going to be a big one here. Okay. So here we go. Here we go. We are ready to go for this second half. 2, 3. And here we go. Ready to roll into this second half. The Niners need to get better. They need to get much better. Because right now, they Niners are not doing at all what they need to do. Meanwhile, the Panthers just absolutely lighting it up right now, doing everything they can. Yeah, they're losing, but they are losing in the most good way to lose a game, I would say. Oh, wait, no, Carolina gets the ball at half, not the Niners. So, yeah, the Niners were true in going for them. Yeah, the Niners should have went for it. Yeah, I was wrong at the end of the half. Yeah, I was wrong at the going into the half. Carolina's getting the ball. I forgot about that. So here we go. Can the Panthers get something going on offense here and get this game going? The kick is up and it is away. Turn from the 1 to the 5 to the 10 to the 15 to the 20 to the 25 to the 3rd. A ball comes out. Recovers at the 26 by the Carolina Panthers. On the return was Trevor Etienne. Etienne got popped and he was able to jump right back on his pop ball. Okay, let's take a look over here. So here we go. First down and 10 coming up now for the Panthers. Young under center. Double left, double right. And ready to take the snap here. Young gonna pitch to the near side. Running up the middle is Dowdle to the 30, to the 35, to the 40, to the 45. He goes down at the 45, brought down eventually by number 25, the safety, Jason Pinnock. Man. But yeah, the announcers did bring up a good point. There is a defensive back that has more completion or more catches than any receiver tonight on the Carolina offense. But Chandler Zavala is down, the right guard for the Panthers. So they're going to be going to commercial. So hopefully they will be all right, but they're going to go back. They're going to go back to commercial. Okay. So we are taking a look. Okay. So just taking a look here over on X while we have a little bit of time as we are just relaxing and chilling here. Let's see. Let us see. Okay. Well, yeah. We are just rolling here in the third quarter. Right now, the Panthers have a big chance in the offensive opportunity. They just need to make something happen. They need to get an offensive drive going quickly. So, here we go. All right, so we are back and ready to go. At least I think we're getting back. Okay. Let us see. Let us see. So, just rolling here. Chandler Zavala able to walk under his own power. Going to the medical tent. Hopefully, brother is all right. And here we go. First down and 10. Ready to roll here. Young in the I formation. Dowdle the back in the backfield. Double left, double right. We got John in the chat. Why am I assume bang bang Niner gang? I think that's saying that is the saying for the Niners. But yeah. Looking to throw. Bryce Young stumbles over to the far side, scrambling, has room to run to the 45, to the 50, but there's a flag probably coming back for a hold, I would imagine. But yeah, I'm in a suit because it's a very, very special stream tonight, John. Luke Combs was on early. Mannings. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Yeah, so it's going to be holding on Carolina. But yeah, I am in a suit tonight because it is a very special stream tonight. Tonight, for the first time ever in all the years I've done these streams, I have officially covered all 32 NFL teams in 1 year. And I might bring out the suit for some big NHL games. You never know. I might bust it out. But yeah. Also, I'm speaking a bit quieter and a bit higher gain on the mic to try and rest my voice for the upcoming stretch of hockey games. But yeah. It's also a big transitioning point, a turning point for the channel where we're going to be focusing more on hockey after this week than football. We'll still have football streams. The run with Dowdle on first and 20 goes nowhere. Oh, that's cool. Just before half, they had him on. That's really cool. But yeah, we'll be back to our loud, rambunctious shenanigans here. Hopefully by Wednesday, maybe by the weekend. It's all going to depend. It's all going to depend on what the voice does. That's why I'm speaking a bit quieter tonight. If you guys can or can't tell, I don't know. But yeah, we're going to be switching into a hockey-focused mode. Now, next Sunday, we're still going to have 2 NFL streams because there's only one primetime game at 1, and I want to stream coverage of the Pens game, or the Steelers game against the Bills. And Sunday Night Football, there is no evening primetime game for the NHL. We're going to the near side and a pass and catch up to the 45 for number 5. That going to be Rico Dowdle. But yes, so after tonight, we are transitioning into a mostly hockey centric thing. I'm hoping to stream. Right now, I'm eyeing up a stream on Black Friday at 1 p.m. for sure. And at 2 p.m. on Saturday, I'm looking at the potential of a stream as well. Again, if I'm available Friday night, I'm going to stream coverage of that Friday night game at the national broadcast as well. But we'll have to just see what happens. Only 2 game times on Sundays? Yeah, so 2 NFLs this Sunday. And a pass is thrown incomplete. 4th down and 7. Nice break up there by number, who was that? It might have been number, I don't know. Oh, man, I work 8:15 to 2 on Friday. Well, hey, the game starts at 1. It'll go until about 3:30, 4 o'clock. So you can join a bit late. Why no stream for Black Friday football? Again, we are transitioning at this point over to mostly hockey. So I do want to focus primarily on that. Plus, I don't know what we're doing Friday night. So we might be going out Friday night. And if we do, it's going to be around 4 or 5 o'clock, something like that. So I also don't want to be disruptive to that. But the punt is up and away and into the end zone for a touchback. But yeah. Yeah, right now I am eyeing up. Yeah, it is at 3 p.m., but the game would go until about 7. Remember, football games are about 4 hours. Or about 3 hours. So it'll be until about 6. So, oh yeah, Central Time. But if we're not doing anything Friday night, so again, I don't have it officially. Again, I'll release the official one here on Wednesday when I get the coverage map. Actually, I can release it right now, but I'm going to release it on Wednesday because I always release it on Wednesdays. So let me go ahead and pull up the NHL schedule real quick, the NHL scores, so I can actually verify what games I'm going to be covering. So, looking here at this week coming up. Again, today we're not covering the Blues Rangers because, well, I want to cover all 32 NFL teams. But on Wednesday at 7 p.m. we'll be covering Penn Sabres. That is locked in. You can stone that, or you can carve that in stone if you want. Black Friday, Rangers and Bruins at 1 p.m. If I'm able to, we'll cover Penn's Blue Jackets at 7 p.m. It all depends if we're going out as a family or not. I don't know for sure. Friday or on Saturday, the 29th, I'm eyeing up the Lightning and Rangers at 2 p.m. Eastern. And again, if I have time, if I'm not going out, I'm eyeing up the possibility of Toronto and Pittsburgh at 7 p.m. I'm not as confident on the Lightning Rangers stream as I am. There's a definite chance. There's no chance that I will not stream the Rangers Bruins, barring anything I don't foresee. But the Lightning Rangers, there's a bit of a 50-50 on that. I'm leaning towards likely streaming it, but it all depends. Something could come up. I don't know. But that is on Saturday. And then Sunday at 1 p.m., there is only one game I will get on NHL, and that is Capitals and Islanders at 1 p.m. Then Monday, we'll be covering on December 1st, the Penguins against the Flyers. Let's see, Blues lost 2-3 at Rangers. Lightning won 3-0. I think at home in Tampa. Go Buccaneers. I like but Luke is a Panthers fan, so I still like his music. Fair enough. Fair enough, man. But yeah, then the NFL games we'll be covering this week will be Bills at Steelers, and then Sunday Night Football, which is, give me 1 second here, next Sunday night. Waiting all day for Sunday night. The Broncos and Commies stepping in the spotlight. Those will be our 2 NFL games this week. We might cover, it's 50-50 if I'm going to cover the Thursday night game on Thanksgiving. I don't know. But Purdy, pressure to the outside, caught by McCaffrey, to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, to the 32. He gets brought down eventually. But yeah, so those are the streams you can look forward to, John. So yeah. That is where we sit. And hopefully you'll be in for a bunch of hockey streams, man. I'm looking forward to it. So Claudin Cheerless is out with a concussion, and J.C. Horn is questionable with a head injury for the rest of this game. Remember, J.C. Horn is the leading receiver for Carolina with 2 interceptions. But Purdy, looking to throw. Pressure up the middle. Checks to the near side. Caught by McCaffrey. And he goes nowhere. Brought down initially by number 40. That would be... I don't have my call sheet. Oh, I'm not waiting all day for Sunday night. I don't like Mondays. Monday comes right after Sunday night. I like Monday nights. Monday Night Football. Stepping in the spotlight. Bro, what if they did the Sunday night anthem for Monday night? I know it would never happen because, deals and all that stuff, but yeah. Here we go. Second down and 9 coming up. Taking the snap, going to the near side on the ground, running it. up to the 37 for Robinson. Third down coming up now. Okay. So here we freaking go, boys. We are rocking and rolling. Taking a look at NHL scores around the league. As of right now, we don't have any other score. Oh, no, we do have a score update. The Utah Mammoth. Logan Cooley gets a goal assisted by Gunther and Schmidt to go up 2-0 at the first intermission. Meanwhile, 3rd and 5. Go into Kittle on the near side for the first down. Nice job there by Kittle. And, John, I do agree. Fridays are amazing, man. Fridays are amazing. Okay. So here we go. First down and 10 coming up. For the Niners. Purdy under center. Double right, double left. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Purdy scrambling out to his right. Throws to Kittle. Caught. Down at the 50. Tackled there by number 7. The safety. Teravion Mary. Fridays better than Saturdays, better than Tuesdays, better than Thursdays, better than Wednesdays, hump days, better than Sundays, better than Mondays. Fair enough. I would have to agree with that tier ranking, man. Hump day. So here we go. Here we go. Handing off up the middle and close to the first down. We'll see if they give him credit for it. We will see. Here we go. Here we go. First and 10. Coming up. And let's see. From the 45 of the Panthers. Purdy under center, tight formation. Johnson the back. And a pitch to Johnson to the near side. And it has to the 40. Is it Johnson or Robinson? Might be Robinson. No, it is Robinson. I had Johnson. I don't know why I had Johnson. But it is Robinson. Okay. So let's see. Just rolling here. Here we go. 2nd and 2. Hands off to Robinson up the middle. And he flops forward for the first down. So there it is. There we go. So let's see. Let us see here. First down and 10 coming up for the Niners. And here we are. Taking the snap, handing off. Robinson up for a gain of about 2. Okay. Taking a look at Christian McCaffrey's last touchdown with Carolina, week 5 and 22, was against the Niners. That's kind of funny when you think about it. So we'll see. He was supposed to be a Ram, but eventually he came back to be a Niner. But A'Shawn Robinson jogging off the field here. And they're going to go to commercial. We got Aaron in the chat. How's it going, Aaron? How you doing today, man? How are you doing? Let's see. Oh, I'm hanging in there. I am hanging in there, man. I will be right back, though. We are at commercial. I'll be right back. I need to use this opportunity because I got to use the bathroom. And then I will explain the suit, Aaron. I just got to use this opportunity while I have it. Right. I am back. I am back. How are we doing, everybody? You got shorts on the bottom, like we're working from home in COVID-19. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I probably should have went for the full suit if I'm gonna do this, but it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, as for the suit, the reason for the suit, tonight is a very special stream. Tonight marks a turning point in the channel where we're going to be shifting from primarily NFL coverage with hockey filling in the gaps to primarily hockey with football filling in the gaps as we can to get more streams involved. Meanwhile, the the Niners running with Carolina for a few yards, and we're going to hit third down. But yeah, and the other thing is, we're still going to be doing football. Don't get me wrong. It's not going to affect too much, Aaron. It's not going to affect too much. Trust me. I've done the numbers. I've done the streams. It looks like we're only going to miss maybe about 5 to 10 games the whole rest of the year that we normally would have streamed. It's not that big of a difference, but the hockey has just done so much better for the channel, and I got to make the right decision for the channel, you know. Trust me, I was mulling over this for the last month. I've been mulling over it. Looking to throw to the near side, caught. Jawan Jennings gets the first down to the 18. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, Aaron. This was a hockey game during a football one. That's what I'm talking about. That is where the hockey is going to take a little bit more precedent than the football, because the hockey. Let me break it down this way. The best football streams I have done recently, WoW Live, have pulled in 200 views or less. The best. These are the best, mind you. These are the ones that are getting the most clicks. The worst hockey stream I did has pulled in like 197 views. The worst. They've been settling around 400 to 500 views, like 300 to 500 views, or more in the case of the Penguins. I've had a couple of them hit over 900 views. You know, watch time is through the roof. It's like 900 views at like 8 minutes of watch time, average view duration. Oh no, a down is Thornton is going to be down for Carolina after that play. Cornerback Corey Thornton. But yeah, I mean, it's just I got to focus on, you know, if I want to have the channel be able to do something. Oh, so I love the channel. Always love the channel. Oh, I appreciate that. I really do, Aaron. I really appreciate that. It is an unbelievable difference, John. That is why I'm making this decision. It's not because I love hockey more. I love watching hockey more, but hockey's a bit harder to call because it's a lot harder on the throat. You know? But the problem is, John, and I figured out the problem. If I go onto YouTube right now and look up coverage of the Panthers versus the Niners, in fact, you know what? Let's do that right now. We're going to go ahead and go Control-Shift-N. Oh, yeah, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Aaron. And don't worry. We'll still have football coverage. In fact, this week, we're still going to cover 2 to 3 football games. We're going to cover Bills Steelers at 4, and then we're going to cover Sunday Night Football because there is no NHL game in our area at 4 p.m. and in prime time. There is none, you know? And Thursday night, there is no hockey game, so if I'm back for Thursday night, the night game, I might cover the night game, you know? And on Sundays, if I look at it the rest of the way, we'll get back to that point, John, but I want to take a look the rest of the way for the NHL, right? If I go through NHL scores, the rest of the NFL season, right? So we have December, what are we talking about? November 30th, we have that covered. Then we're talking December 7th. December 7th, there's a game at 1 and a game at 7. I can probably do a 4 p.m. game that day. You know, I could probably do a 4 p.m. game that day. And then December 14th, a game at 12:30 and a game at 7. So again, I probably do a 4 p.m. slate of games there, you know? At least for 3/4 of it, you know? And then we talk about December 21st. You know, December 21st. There's again a game at 1, a game at 7, but again, I probably cover 1 at 4, I probably cover 1 at 4, you know? But we're still going to cover at least 1 football game a week, you know? That's kind of what it looks like. It looks like a lot of the games are at 1 and 7. December 28th, we're going to cover a 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. game because there is no national hockey game until the Kraken and Flyers at 8 p.m. So, and then January 4th, let's take a look at January 4th. There is no national game. The only game I get is the Pens Jackets at 3 p.m. So again, we cover Sunday Night Football. So that was kind of the thought process behind that, Aaron. Again, it wasn't something I took lightly. I've been mulling this over for the last 3 weeks, but We try to consider NBA or college basketball. I've tried NBA, Andrew, and it didn't do terrible, but I don't really have the passion for the NBA, so it's kind of a tough one for me to do. Here we go, 2nd and 3 though from the 12 of the Panthers. Gonna run with McCaffrey to the near side, to the 10, to the 5, and he's in for the touchdown. Niners. But yeah, am I doing any Thanksgiving games? I don't know. If I do any, it's only gonna be the Sunday night or the Thursday nightcap. I'm actually gonna be traveling about a couple hours on Thanksgiving, about an hour and a half away, to spend Thanksgiving with a couple of friends. So we are going to be busy with that. So I'm going to be, spending time with friends and family, or, friends and family all day. So let's see here. Oh, there's no hockey games on NFL. So yeah. College football Saturday, I have a decision to make. I'm wrestling with the decision on Saturday because I know from Boner had wanted to see some college football, so I might try out the ropes of college football with that game on Saturday. Yes, the what is it, Michigan Ohio State, I think it was. So we'll definitely be taking a look into that. I might consider doing that. We'll see. It'll either be that or it'll be hockey, one of the two. But yeah, going back to John's point, right? So Aaron, I made that decision. It was a tough decision. I've been wrestling with it for the last month. The reason I think the hockey streams blow up for me is if I go to YouTube on an incognito tab, fresh cash, fresh cookies, and I look up Panthers versus 49ers, and I go live coverage, right? I see Football Nation, 49ers report, Tom Grossi, the Sports Fury, PNP, Dr. Delay, Official Jaguar Gator 9, NW Sports Fanatics, The Bottom Line, All Things Wrestling, KL2 Streams, all of that. Even though some of these are Madden simulations, they're still getting people in there. So that's the thing. I get that you're not that big of a YouTuber and we all gotta make money, even when... Exactly. I mean, it's not actually about a money thing, man. It's really not. But it's something that I enjoy, and the channel, I would love to see the channel grow. And there's just not growth within the football market, How many streams did I find? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, just on the first page. Right? But then, if I go and look up on a completely fresh cache, right? Let me go open a new tab. What's a good hockey game going on right now? Let's see. We'll probably look at Knights Mammoth, because that's a high stakes game. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Control-Shift-N. We'll see how much more tea and cough drops now. Yes. In fact, I just had some tea tonight. I got some tea in the... I got some of the tea bags for it, so... Is all sports from Oregon, a Seattle sports fan, Bucks for NFL. Fair enough, man. But yeah, now if I go onto a fresh YouTube tab again and go Utah Mammoth versus Vegas, or let's just say Mammoth versus Golden Knights. Live coverage. Right? Will T take over drink of the day? It might. When I look up Mammoth versus Golden Knights live coverage, there's nothing. I have to actually click the live button. Here we go. Under 5 to go in the third, and it's being returned past the 30. But yeah. So again, Knights versus Mammoth. I mean, I guess they're somewhat newish teams, right? But just using that as a thing. We go to live. And we look at live. There is... basically 3 streams, but one of them, there's only 3 streams for Mammoth Knights. One of them is a blank screen that says click the link in the chat, and the other 2 are basically ESPN game centers, or basically, yeah, they're ESPN game centers or NHL game centers. Bryce Young under pressure throws to the outside, incomplete. But yeah, there's 3 streams, and 2 of them are just ESPN game center, effectively. 1 second here. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. I had to run real quick. Run away real quick because I got called for something. But let's go. What'd you say, John? You said Panthers or Predators. Panthers or Predators. That's my comment I was going through. Oh, Nightbot's being a weenie. But yeah, there's one thing of two guys doing it, but it's very much a Florida live stream. Very basic score bug. You know. Not a bad thing, but again, there's one stream that came up on the top. Flying Fluffy Panthers Hockey. Meanwhile, running up the middle. To the 50 goes the Panthers. But if I go over to live, I see... Problem is we're getting the other Panthers. We're getting the Carolina Panthers. Florida Panthers. And I go to live, right? Again, that's the only live stream. The only live stream is Flying Fluffy Panthers Hockey. That's it. Looking to throw here. Young on 2nd and 6 to the near side. Caught by Chuba Hubbard to the 45 to the 40 for a nice first down. So the problem is that it's just, there's so many options out there for people to click on for their NFL coverage. You know? Exactly. I mean, let's see. You could probably get a chair to stream and it would draw some people for NFL. The thing is that NFL, the problem is that there's so many people that are out there as well. So you'll get a couple of people clicking, but nobody's going to stick around because it's you against 30 other people that are live. But for hockey, it's only you against maybe 3 other people. And, one of them is going to be the ESPN Game Center. Going over to Hubbard to the outside, a nice little gain there. But yeah, John, that's the thing, is that it is the factor of the fact there's few people that are doing hockey and covering it with actual live commentary. Right now there's only one person doing live commentary for the Panthers game, no other streams. And there's nobody doing live commentary for the Mammoth vs. Golden Knights. So there's no one doing this kind of thing. It's a Wild West. Here we go. Double right, double left. Young takes the snap, looking to throw to the outside corner. Caught for the first down. Number 17, Xavier Legette. I went to your other channel. I'm trying to find a video where I was in it. Man, Flying Fluffy will only do Panthers games. So there's nobody that covers the NHL intensively around, like a Tom Grossi. Tom Grossi will cover every game or every team on every primetime game. Not just the Packers. The Panthers people, that Flying Fluffy, will only do Panthers games. There's channels that will only do, like, the Canadians and very select few primetime games. There's channels that will do only these, only the Bruins, First and 10 now from the 29. Young in the gun, double left, double right. And a 4-4 here. Takes a snap, looking to throw. The Niners in a 4-4, looking to throw over the near side. Incomplete, overthrown for his intended target there, which was Jimmy Horn Jr. with 55 seconds left in the third. But yeah, so it's just there's no one really doing that. You know what I mean? Nobody's really out there doing play-by-play. Nobody's out there providing a live facial reaction consistently across the NHL. So Sal Mons does NHL scripted, okay. But there's nobody out there providing the live play-by-play. At least not from what I've seen. So instead of me against 30 people for the NFL each game I cover, it's only me against maybe 5 people. And, going to the end zone, touchdown! Ted McMillan on a go route to the end zone. Carolina gets a touchdown with 49 seconds left in the third. Wowzers. I mean, San Fran scores, Carolina scores. Yes, sir. But yeah, that's the thing. There's nobody that does live commentary like the way I do it, So it's me against a couple people that will only cover specific teams and a bunch of bots that do ESPN Game Center. A couple channels that literally do ESPN Game Center, set it and forget it for the whole game. So there's not a lot of competition. Football is oversaturated, you know. I love football, don't get me wrong, but it's oversaturated to the point where growth is very hard in this niche. Is the Cookie Stream named Cookie Stream? I don't know that it is. Extra points, good, but there's a flag on the play. Carolina's going to go for 2. They're going out for 2. Let me see. Is the Cookie Stream named Cookie Stream? I don't think it is, but... Let me see. Let me switch over accounts. I remember it was a Vikings. I want to say it was Vikings Niners last year or 2 years ago. Yep, roughing the snapper on the defense. Yeah, it was Vikings Niners, October 23rd, 2023. I am 99% sure that was the stream that we did the cookies. I'm 95% sure. Here we go. San Fran trying to make it a 6-point game here. Going for it on 2-point conversions. They are 1 for 4 this season. The NFL success rate is 43%. But seeing the score bug over here, it doesn't look like they made it. But here we go. Young in the gun. Running backs to either side. Dowler to the left. Hubbard to the right. Takes the snap, looking to throw, having time over the middle, and overthrown, incomplete. Intended for Coker. But yeah. Make sure does hockey streams like Moss, but it's more like a chat room or a bar. Most Maze has people on with his camera off and on. His camera off and just talks. Yeah. And that's the thing is that I'm interested in what I've been doing, you know, but the thing is that football is a very tough niche to break out in because it's oversaturated, you know? Think about it this way. If I were to start a fast food restaurant, right? If I were to start a fast food restaurant today, would I want to do burgers? Probably not. You got McDonald's, you got Burger King, you got Wendy's, alongside regional favorites, In-N-Out, Whataburger, Culver's, you know? White Castle. No, I would not want to start a burger fast food place. If I were to start a fast food restaurant, I want to do something like, you know, a Chinese restaurant. There's only like Panda Express, the only one that comes to mind, you know, or maybe I would start like a fast food, you know, other types of restaurants. So that's the thing, is that I would not want to start a burger restaurant. I would start like a Chinese restaurant, maybe a Mexican-American restaurant, because there's only a couple of restaurants like that, you know? So here we go, up the middle, and going to go to the 30, and that is it on the return for Sky Moore. But yeah, so that's just the thing of it, is that hockey is like the Chinese fast food Chinese. NFL is like fast food burgers. There is so much competition with NFL. It's not me complaining. It's just a simple fact of the matter, you know? That I love football. Don't get me wrong. I love doing play-by-play for this. But with the market as tight as it is, I got to do what's right for the channel. Oh my gosh, Florida got another goal. AJ Greer assisted by Verhage and Balinskis. Over the middle, caught up to the 38. That's going to be number 15, Jawan Jennings. Vegas also got a goal against the Mammoth, by the way. Ivan Barbashev, assisted by Jack Eichel and Bowman. 2-1 in that game in the second period as well. But here we go. 2nd down and 2 coming up for the Niners. I know, I've been listening to 101 ESPN for the last 15 years. They do a segment called The Gauntlet every week at 4 p.m. That's cool. Little trivia segment. Here we go, 2nd and 2. Trying to get a hard count here. No intention to snap it, and we're going to go to the 4th quarter. All right. So there we go. But yeah. So that's just kind of the state of the channel right now, though, is that it's a factor of just how things are going. So who knows, if the channel doesn't really blow up, if the channel, grows steadily but doesn't like explode on me, I might reach out to some hockey teams and see if they need a play-by-play person, because I might consider doing that if I want to get some extra work. Oh man. But yeah, I mean, that'll be kind of fun. Wouldn't that'll be kind of fun though, like use the channel. If it doesn't explode, use the channel as a portfolio. I highly recommend it. It is mostly St. Louis sports talk, but Gauntlet is not. Huh. Oh yeah, John. Speaking of trivia, I was meaning to ask you this. I updated NHL standings today, right? And I have a question for you. Can you name one or both of the teams? There's only 2 teams in the NHL, 2, that have not lost in overtime. They have either won in overtime, won in regulation, or lost in regulation. Can you name any or both of the teams that have not lost in overtime this year? I don't think any of that's changed today because I don't think they played. Yeah, neither of them. Yeah, okay. Okay. So, John, can you name those teams? I'm curious. Bruins is 1. That is correct. The Boston Bruins find themselves right now at a record of 13-11-0 for 26 points. Let's see. 4 trivia questions, categories: football, hockey, baseball, or random. Huh. Ah, yes, Alcatraz. A pleasant vacation spot. Can you name the other team? Now I'm really testing you, John. Can you name the other team? Without looking. There's only 1 team out of 31 that have not lost in overtime. So here we go. Purdy under center, starting the 4th quarter, looking to hand off to McCaffrey up the middle, to the 45, to the 50, to the 45 of the Panthers. Ball comes out. But they're going to say he was down. I saw the recording, and I noted that. Second team, maybe Detroit? Nope. Detroit is 13-8-1. They have lost in overtime once. One of what? 1, 2, 3... One of 4 teams to do so. So first down and 10. So here we go. Without looking, can you name the other team that has not lost in overtime in the NHL? Here we go. First and 10. Purdy looking to throw over the outside. Caught. That's Kittle to the 40. 35 down to the 30. Down to the 25. Nice little gain there for Kittle and the Niners. You answered the question right. Without options, 2 points. If you need options, 1 point. Okay. But yeah. Can you name that other team? Do you want to opt for options? I can give you 4 teams. I can give you 4 teams, and you have to pick the right one that is not lost in overtime. The conference probably not going to help. Well, I can give you the conference, or I can give you options. One of the 2. But if you ask for the conference, I cannot give you options later. Okay. So your options here. I'm going to give you the Anaheim Ducks, the Winnipeg Jets, the Florida Panthers, and let's see, who is that team? That team is the Vancouver Canucks. Those are your 4 options. Aaron, it was 2022, I think it was. It was October of 22, I believe, because it was, yeah. Or 23. It was 23. It was 23. It was October 23rd. It was Vikings against the Niners. Juwan Jennings on the near side. He'll set up a 3rd down and 2. But yeah, so your options are the Vancouver Canucks, the Anaheim Ducks, the Winnipeg Jets, or the Florida Panthers. So, can you name that team, John? Oh, Vancouver. Yeah. Vancouver did just play last night. Oh, man. Yeah, Vancouver did play last night. But they lost in regulation. It's going to be a first down after the push up the middle of Purdy. But can you name that team? Out of those four. So here we go. Let me see. So, first down and 10. Purdy, handing off, not going to go anywhere, and going to lose a couple on the play. Vancouver and Florida, I don't think, because they played recently. Okay. Do with that what you will. I'll say Ducks. Final answer, no, it is not the Ducks. It is not the Anaheim Ducks. They are 14-7-1 at 29 points. Second down and 13 coming up for the Niners. I'll give you one more chance. And then 13, Purdy in the gun, takes the snap. Going to throw it on the screen to the near side to McCaffrey. And he's going to lose more. Down at the 23. Wowzers. So third down and 19 coming up. Wowzers. Yowzers. Vancouver, Winnipeg, and Florida. One of them you said? Yes. Vancouver, Winnipeg, and Florida are your three options remaining. So here we go. Third down and 18 coming up. Rips left, single right, takes the snap, looking to hand off on a delayed handoff to Robinson, and he's going to be down at the 11. Fourth and short, going to kick a field goal and make it an 11-point game, I would presume. Okay. Yeah, those are the three that you have left, John. For the injuries, JT Horn's out with a concussion. Claudin Chirilius is out with a concussion. Corey Thornton's out with an ankle. And Chandler Zavala out as well. But Matt Gay and the kick is good. The kick is good. So there it is. 20-9. With 9:21 to go. Let's go Canucks. I got Boston, right? I'm just happy I got 50%. Yeah, you did get 50%, but unfortunately you only got 50%. Vancouver, you know, I tried to trip you. I tried to trip you by saying, okay, let me get all the teams that have lost in overtime once. And Vancouver was the only team that I said that did not lose in overtime once, but twice. 9-12-2. The correct answer was the Winnipeg Jets at 12-9-0 for 24 points. Those are the only two teams that have not lost in overtime. Let's see. Taking a book here, or taking a look over here on X. I did get you, John. I got you on some hockey trivia. Interesting. I didn't think I would get you on that. Okay. So let's see. Taking a bit of a look on X, just seeing if we got any news. Let's see. Do you know the original? Let's see. You have a vid over on your over channel that has 9,000 views. A video or a stream? I know I had a VOD that got 10,000 clicks. Georgia TCU National Championship got like 10,000 views. I haven't been able to replicate that, but I do know that happened. And Bengals Chiefs, yes, it did. It did. I do remember that. But the channel just has not had the same momentum since, you know? I just was not able to bottle it. It was like a one-off kind of thing where just, you know. And that's the thing is that you're going to have those one-off things. But the reason I'm making the focus on hockey is because hockey has proven consistent a lot more so than the NFL. So that's why the change has been focused. Just because of that. It has been consistent with hockey. Whereas football has been so consistently rough this year. Plus, the chat's a lot more lively. We pull in, like our last hockey stream, we had 85 viewers at one point in that stream. So, I don't know. There is no Vikings 49ers. There is. You know what? Let me try and get that link real quick. Let me try and get that link. Let me see. So here we go. First down and 10. Going to look to throw. Looking to the near side. Young going deep. Gets tipped and incomplete, intended for McMillan. Tipped by Upton Stout. Yeah, this was the cookie stream here. So here, I'm sending it in the chat right now. So Coker over the middle to the 48. There's the cookie stream. There is the cookie stream. But the original 6... that would be Montreal, Boston, Chicago. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Original 6 are still in the league. I got 3. Montreal, Boston, and Chicago. Oh my gosh. Who else? Looking to throw. Young over the middle. Caught to the 45. Okay, again, the original 6, it's not, so going through the Eastern Conference, Detroit was an original 6, weren't they? Or were they, like, added just after the original 6? They were early. Detroit was an early franchise. Let me see here, 2nd down and 8 coming up. Rips left, double right, empty set in the gun for Young. Looking to throw, having time. To the near side, to the 40, down to the 36. First down. Yeah, I remember that because Detroit has a sneaky addition, a sneaky detail on their ice this year. At center ice, it says 100 Hockey Town. But yeah, man, who else would be? Going through the Eastern, it wouldn't be Florida. Florida was expansion. Wouldn't be Carolina. They were the Hartford Whalers, and that was not original 6. Oh boy. 1st and 10. Trips right, single left. We're really picking my brain tonight. Wouldn't be Edmonton. Looking to throw. Young under duress, rolling to his left, trying to find somewhere to go. Has room to run and picks up a couple. So 2nd down and 8. Remind me of who you said. I said Montreal, I said Boston, I said Chicago, and I said Detroit. I'm thinking Ottawa was, I want to say Ottawa, but no. Ottawa was not original 6. Toronto was original 6. If I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken, but I think Toronto was. Let's see. Second down and 8 coming up. Rips right, double left. Young in the gun. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. Over the near side. And it's picked. It is picked by number 27. That is Jair Brown with his second pick of Young tonight. Yes, Toronto's correct. Okay. Man, I should know this because I went through every NHL team to get an NHL best franchise just like I did for the NFL. Oh, man. Toronto. Not going to be Winnipeg. It's not going to be... I don't think it's any... Calgary, no. Calgary, no. It wouldn't be Calgary. Wouldn't be Vancouver. Wouldn't be Edmonton. Wouldn't be Ottawa. So that's all the Canadian teams eliminated. Going down the West Coast, none of the West Coast teams, because they were all added later. It's not going to be Vegas. I remember when they were added. Not Phoenix, not Utah, not Dallas. I'm working my way west to east. Not Minnesota. Let's see. Why am I missing hockey team? I feel like I'm missing hockey team. Ottawa did have early versions of the Senators, but a different franchise. Exactly. I do remember that. I do remember that was a little trippy situation. Oh my gosh, the other original 6. So going west to east, we hit Chicago, which I already got. St. Louis was not original 6. Nashville, not original 6. We already got Detroit. Man. Continuing that direction, Pittsburgh was not original 6. The Rangers. The Rangers was original 6. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I saw this fit. Yeah, that was the cookie stream. Cut to about an hour in the stream. We're baking cookies. But yeah, the Rangers are an original 6. If I'm not mistaken. Go to a minute 20 and watch for a minute. Let's see. I'm watching. Yeah, we're making the cookie balls. Right there, we're making the cookie balls. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was the cookie stream. But yeah, let's see. So the Rangers were original 6. I'm missing 1. I have the Rangers. I have the Blackhawks, the Red Wings, the Leafs, and the Bruins. The Canadians, Leafs, Bruins, Red Wings, Blackhawks, Rangers. Wait. Canadians, Leafs, Bruins. I think, do I have them all? I'm gonna run up the middle and gonna go next to nowhere, but second down. Canadians, Leafs, Bruins. No, Canadians, Leafs, Bruins, Blackhawks, and Red Wings and Rangers. Did I just get them all? John, did I just get them all? Okay, yeah. Okay, good. Good, I did get them all. Yay! What was the one I was missing? No, I think that I just missed one from you. Yeah, Toronto, correct. Yeah. There it is, the 6. Yeah. Let's see. Play game on the offense. Oh, I forgot. San Francisco has the ball. The 1967 expansion, I could not tell you that. Let's see. Okay, I'll take a look at it after the stream, Aaron. I think I need to have audio because I don't think I have the chat on that stream. Here we go. Second down and 10. Looking to hand off to the near side. McCaffrey goes nowhere from the line of scrimmage back to the 24. Oh, I do? Let me take a look here. Control Shift T. Come on. Control Shift T. Let's see. 3rd and 12. Looking to throw over the outside corner. Caught, but not for the first down. Up to the 32 for Robinson. Demarcus Robinson. Oh, yeah, I do. But I'm using it a different way I do in the chat. Not this way. I'm doing a different way of the chat. Huh. Carolina Birds a timeout. Let's see. I see John in the chat. Pops through. Aaron should be in the chat here momentarily. Oh my gosh. We'll see. 4th and 4. Gonna punt this one away, presumably. Let's see. Gonna go up to the 34 is the return. Wait, it's 1 hour and 27 minutes. Okay. Let me see here. 27 minutes, 1 hour. So I am at that point. Yeah, there you go. Pop it in the way you always do. These 7 expansion teams: Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, Los Angeles, St. Louis, Minnesota North Stars, and the Oakland or California Seals. All right, all right. So 1st down and 10. Young in the gun. Quads left. Single right. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. Having time to the near side. Overthrown. Out of bounds. Had to get it away as pressure was starting to climb. Okay. Good old days. 400 subs and cookies? Maybe. Maybe we do it. It'd have to be during like a football game, though, for sure. It would have to be during a football game. That's the only one where we could have enough leadership. Excuse me. Either that or doing during the second period of a hockey, or like during the intermission of a hockey game. Gonna hop up? All right. Well, hey, we'll catch you in a bit. We'll definitely catch you at some point, hopefully this week, man. And 1st and 10 for the Panthers. One hurry up offense here. Gotta go quick. Double left, double right. Young in the gun. Dowder to his right. Looking to throw over the corner. Caught for the 1st down and gets out of bounds. Oh no, you have to do football. So I am... Oh no, you have to do football. Minnesota North Stars, those are the Dallas Stars now. And the Seals became the Ducks, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken. Very nice defense looking. Oh my gosh. Well, we'll see. Is it going to be another comeback? Indy Chiefs style. It's 11 points. So it's a touchdown, field goal, or a touchdown, 2-pointer, and field goal. Rips left, single right. Young in the gun. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. Having pressure. Scrambling out to his left. Loads up over the middle. Amazing grab there by Leggett for the 1st down. A very late flag. Very late flag over near Leggett. Illegal touching. Illegal touching. So down count, 2nd down and 10. There it is. That wipes out a big game that would have spot him at the 25. Oh boy. Here we go. Second down and 10 coming up. In the gun here is going to be Young. Trips left, single right. Dowdle to his right. 4 minutes to go here in regulation. Gonna take the snap, looking to throw is Young, having pressure, and he's gonna get sacked at midfield. Because those went to Cleveland and became Bear and then folded. I'm not sure. San Jose Sharks. Yeah, San Jose Sharks are now in the Bay Area. I do know that. But there we go. Let's take a look at NHL scores. Do we have any scoring updates? We do not. Oh, we do, but it's like a blowout for Florida. 8-3 final. I'm not going to update on all those goals. The Senators and Kings might take 0-0 into the second intermission. Timeout San Francisco here. On a pivotal third down. So here we go. The Niners trying to get the right defensive play call up after seeing what the Panthers lined up as. Okay. Oh, here we go. Patriots and Giants doing a great job for next Monday night. But unfortunately, I don't believe we will be live for that game. So here we go. Third down and 18 coming up. And here we go. Young in the gun, empty set, trips left, double right, takes the snap, looking to throw. Pressure off the edge to the near side, dumps down to Dowdle. It's 4 down territory, so that's fine. Getting down to the 38, 39, that is fine. I do know another YouTuber who's a Sharks fan, but not Brody Brazil. Ooh, who might that be? Not Brody. They're going for the 57-yard field goal here, actually. Okay. Field goal's no good. Didn't even have the leg. $57-yard, didn't even have the leg for it. And the Panthers come away with no points on that drive. Wow. Wow. Okay. No hands on, just did not have the leg. Wow. Wow. So that is probably going to be game, I would imagine. We got Damon in the chat saying GG. Well, it probably is GG if I'm being completely honest, but we will see. First and 10, taking the snap, up the middle, McCaffrey to the near side, up the middle to the 50. To the 48. Going to get falling down over there. Okay. Let us see. Let us see. Let us see. So we are rolling here. Let's see. So here we go. We are rocking and rolling here. Niners have a second down and 5 coming up. And here we go. The second down and 5. 2.5 to go. Panthers did burn a timeout. Gonna pitch back to McCaffrey. And gonna bring him down. Take the timeout. Third down coming up. The sudden death hasn't had a new video in 2 years. Wow. Here we go. Third down and 3. At this point, a first down would end the game. Here we go. 3rd and 3. Pitch out to the near side. Ricky Pearsall. 4th down and short. 4th down and short. Will they go for it? We'll find out on the other side of the 2-minute warning. All right. There we go. Officially hitting the 2-minute warning. And we'll see what San Francisco does on the other side of the 2-minute warning. All right. Let's see. Taking a bit of a look here as we do in between. Let's see. Let's see. We will see. But we are rolling here. Waiting to see what the Niners do. Also, Bar Down is a great hockey channel. Yeah, I have seen great hockey. I have seen Bar Down. I have watched Bar Down. So, I mean, it'll be cool to collab with someone like Bar Down or something like that. You know, a group like that. Taking a bit of a look here on X as we do. Okay. It's like a throwback. Just me and chat. It is. It is, John. That's what I'm hoping to eliminate with the hockey streams, you know. Focusing on hockey, that is what I'm trying to eliminate because, I mean, hockey has consistently averaged around 20 concurrent viewers. So I am certainly hoping that with this change to focusing primarily on hockey, the channel can grow, the chat can be a lot more active, and we can have a lot more interaction, you know? And who knows? I might be able to leverage that channel into a full-time position, so you might actually see me calling games at some point, which would be insane. It'll be, like, really odd if I would end up being able to make the jump to traditional media. I'm still going to want to do this, though, for sure. But if the channel doesn't explicitly blow up, I might try and get some experience calling some games for other teams. So 4th down and 1. Use check going for the push up the middle. They are going for it to put this game away. Nope, they're going to take the delay of game and punt it away. That's nice. It's nice every once in a while. I do like some tension, but not like not like athletes. Yeah. The offense is still out there. Wow. Let's see. Will you remember me if you... Oh, absolutely, John. Absolutely. You've been here for years, man. You've been here for years. But my plan is if I'm still hunting for a position within my degree field, come the summer, I'm going to reach out to some local minor league teams. Like, you know, there's a couple of teams, like there's an Erie team, there's a Wheeling team, there's a team in Youngstown. I can reach out to some of those within a couple hours of here and say, hey, you need a play-by-play guy? And just like that, the Niners get it. They got the timeout. So no delay, they got the timeout, they got the first down, and that is going to be game. But hey, I mean, that's the thing, is that calling minor league games is a way to get up the ladder if you don't play hockey. So my thought is I could use the channel to help leverage that, and either the channel blows up and we can make this work, or I use this channel as a portfolio of sorts to take in for some of, a hockey team. Just like that, the Niners are kneeling this one out. So, yeah. I do think, though, I am going to wrap up this stream here pretty quickly here. Pretty soon. Not, like, right now, but pretty soon. We'll still talk for a few minutes. I'm just trying to, again, heal the throat. Think of you as, like, a virtual friend, even though I've never met you. Exactly. Absolutely. Moss is a bit older. But, yeah. I mean, absolutely, man. I've had a lot of close online friends, man. In fact, one of my closest friends, you guys have not met them, but, I met them online through a friend of a friend of a friend that I met playing video games. I was playing Gary's Mod. I met this kid, and he introduces me to two of his friends, and one of those friends introduces me to this person who I've been friends with now for about 10 years. Actually, almost 11 years. It is crazy. But that is officially game. The Niners have officially won, and the Niners now tie the Steelers for most Monday Night Football wins. Wow. At 54. But yeah, so, online friends, they're not to be underrated, man. Absolutely. But yeah. That being said, though, I do think I am going to wrap it up here because, I want to try to take this week to be a bit easier on the throat. We will be live on Wednesday for Penguins versus Sabres at 7 p.m. Eastern, so make sure you get your calendars tuned in for that. But, yeah. Oh, a bit of an altercation after the game. Juwan Jennings getting into it. Hello. Whoa. He had beef with Mowering. Man. And Juwan Jennings just walks up and shoves his fists in his face. Wow. But yeah, so I will catch you guys on Wednesday for Penguins versus Sabres. And yeah, have a great night, John. Absolutely, man. But I will catch you guys next time. Peace out and have a good